If we were to make this film professionally, then it would be made by an independent production, as we take more risks with the film content and we break the conventions of a happy Hollywood ending.
We would distribute our film in a cinema such as the Phoenix Arts Centre, as this is a public theatre for independent films. Our film could be marketed in schools as it deals with teenage problems, and many young people might be able to relate to this at one point in their lives.
For our film, the target audience would be the younger generation, as the film relates to problems which teenagers have. For example, some teenage people experience drugs throughout their lives, and the same with the loss of a family member.
By producing the film, we wanted to show our target audience that this is not the way to deal with this sort of problem. If we had to make a full feature film, it would have ended with Holly sorting her problem out and showing the youth that there is another way to get around these problems without putting yours in danger.
We chose our target audience to be teenagers. As we did our preliminary research, we researched what 15 to 18-year-olds wanted in a film. Therefore, we researched what gap was in the market for this age group.
We did this by producing a questionnaire, which allowed us to see what films 15 to 18-year-olds liked in common and what they didn't like.
For example, the results from the questionnaire showed us no one from the age group liked films that were set in a specific era, and that most preferred to see modern, up-to-date films.
It was easy to address our target audience, as we sent out the questionnaire to all students from year 11 to year 13. We had many responses from all year groups.
One of our last questions on the questionnaire was to see which plot they preferred. Luckily, our target audience chose the film that we wanted to produce.
We wanted to ask this question as there was no point making the film if there was no gap in the market for it.
However, if you look at the results from the questionnaire, the genre of drama was not one of the top selected. This was not taken into account when making the film, as at the end of the questionnaire we asked which plot they would rather prefer to be made into a film, and they chose the one which was created, which was a hybrid between a drama and a thriller.